Welcome to the WION podcast, where we explore fascinating stories and ideas from various fields. In this episode, we explore the fascinating Mandela Effect, a phenomenon where millions remember the same events differently, blurring the line between psychology and mystery, and raising the question, are we recalling false memories or glimpsing echoes of parallel universes? The term Mandela Effect describes a strange shared experience, when large groups of people vividly remember something that never happened. It takes its name from the widespread but mistaken belief that Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s, when in reality he was released, became president of South Africa, and died in 2013. The phenomenon has since fascinated psychologists and the public alike, sparking debate over whether it reveals the existence of parallel universes or simply the unreliability of human memory. The first fascinating case takes us to the world of board games. Many people vividly remember the Monopoly board game mascot, Mr. Monopoly, wearing a monocle. Yet, official imagery shows he never did. The error likely stems from confusion with other top-hatted monocle-wearing figures, proving how memory often fills in details that seem logical or familiar. Next, we move to a taste of nostalgia. For decades, Indians have lovingly called it Maggi noodles, adding an extra E that was never there. The brand name has always been Maggi, derived from Julius Maggi, the Swiss founder who created the product in the late 19th century. The mistake likely arose because Maggi is a more familiar English name, and phonetic pronunciation reinforced it. It's a classic example of how language habit quietly changes brand memory, another Indian twist on the Mandela effect. Another curious example bubbles up from the world of soft drinks. Many Indians recall the soft drink brand as Thumbs Up with a B, but it has always been spelled Thumbs Up. The confusion comes from how the logo's bold hand symbol visually suggests the missing letter. Some also insist the bottle once featured a full thumbs up hand with fingers visible. In fact, the design has always shown a cropped thumb and palm symbol. It's a perfect example of visual memory reshaping reality. Our fourth case unwraps a color illusion. Older generations insist that Cadbury Dairy Milk once came in a lighter purple or even blue wrapper. It has always been deep, royal purple. The false memory likely comes from different lighting or early printing inconsistencies. Finally, we step into pop culture nostalgia. Fans of Pokémon often recall Pikachu's tail having a black tip. In reality, Pikachu's tail is entirely yellow with a brown base. This common mistake reveals how visual details can be misremembered and then spread collectively through repetition and fan culture. Psychologists attribute the Mandela effect to the brain's reconstructive nature. Memory is not a perfect record. It is rebuilt each time we recall it. False memories form when our brains fill in gaps with familiar patterns, influenced by suggestion, repetition, and social reinforcement. The more often a false version is repeated, the more confident people become that it's real. The Mandela effect sits at the crossroads of science and imagination. Some interpret it as evidence of overlapping realities, while most researchers see it as a quirk of cognition. Whether it hints at alternate universes or simply shows that the human mind is prone to error, the Mandela effect reminds us that memory is not a photograph of the past, but a story we keep rewriting. Thanks for tuning into this incredible story. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more captivating stories to come. Stay tuned.